I'm sorry about that last video. I had my microphone turned off and didn't even know it. So anyway, I'm going to try to recap what happened in the other videos. So today I went out and I decided to try an RDA. And the one that my vape shop up the street recommended as the Tobacco King on Route 5 in Waldorf, Maryland, they recommended the Profile RDA by WOTOFO, if I'm saying that correctly. WOTOFO. So anyway, I have seen this one reviewed on other vapors channels, and it seemed fairly easy to put together. I asked him if he had mesh coils. He said no. So I said, okay, I suppose sell me some of the wire wound coils, and I'll make the best of that. So I bought a little package of coils, a couple bucks, and I bought a package of the cotton wicking. So I got home, I opened the box, and unlike other YouTube reviewers, they do the whole unboxing thing. That's kind of boring to me. So I went ahead and just said, okay, well, I'm just going to open this up and try to put it together the best I can and see how it goes. So I opened the box, and to my surprise, there was a little package with 2 mesh coils in there. I said, well, what do you know? That worked out great. So I followed the directions. I put the coil in there with the little tool that came with it, clamped down the little screws and on the post and tightened everything up real good. Fired it up to make sure that there were no hot spots, and there wasn't. That whole thing glowed nice and bright orange. I said, oh yeah, this is going to work out great. So I pushed the cotton through and I snipped the little ends off, and I splayed it out with the little tool there and tucked it down into the juice well, put the cap on it, squeezed some juice down in there and got it good and moist. Fired it up, and a flame that high shot out of the top of it. It was a good thing I didn't try to vape on it first. I would have inhaled a flame. So I thought, well, maybe I got the wattage turned up too high. So I checked the little instruction booklet there, and they said that that particular coil can handle anywhere from 45 to 60 watts. So, okay, so I did have it set a little high. I had it around 50. So I turned it down to about 30, tried it again, and this time a little flame shot up. And I could smell the cotton burning. I'm like, this cannot be happening. I mean, it's not the way that it works in all the other videos. I must be doing something wrong. So I took it all apart, took the cotton out. It was all singed. I took the little mesh coil out, and I said, well, I'm going to try one of the wire wound coils. So I put that in there, measured it, snipped the little leads off, the excess leads, fiddled around with it and got everything all lined up properly the way they showed in the videos. Checked to make sure there were no hot spots, and there weren't. Everything glowed nice and orange. Pushed the cotton through, snipped it, tucked it, just like in the tutorials that I've seen. And this seemed to work better. And this is the finished product here. And it seems to be working real well. My batteries are a little low because I've been hitting on this thing all day, so I'm going to plug it back in here. I know they don't recommend charging the batteries inside the mod, but for demonstration purposes I need power. I'm going to turn this down. I had it up to about 60. That's a little high. Put a little more juice on here. Just a few drops. It works well. The wire wound coils for me seem to work better than the mesh coils. I'm going to check around and find out why those mesh coils were flaming up like that. That shouldn't happen. And I've never seen that happen in any of the tutorial videos that I've watched. So I must be doing something wrong. But anyway, the wire wound coils work. The flavor's pretty good considering it's not a mesh coil. And as you can see, the cloud production is a lot more intense than what it was with the regular atomizer tanks that I've been using. got pretty good airflow. It's not too restrictive, not too airy. I forgot to check to see if this has an adjustable airflow. I think it's wide open right now, which is the way I prefer it anyway. Got that nice little sizzly cracking sound when you fire it up. I like that. So this turned out well. I don't know if this is going to be something I'd want to carry around to work with me, because I try to be inconspicuous at work. The atomizer tanks that I normally use are better for that. This is good for sitting around the house, but I don't have to worry about somebody watching me. And besides, a cloud like that is going to be extremely noticeable at work. There's going to be no way to hide that. I like it. I must say that I'm impressed with the RDAs. I'm going to try different ones and do some videos on those. And maybe next time I'll do the traditional unboxing and step-by-step build as I go through this on my journey to RDA vaping. But I like it. Awesome. Vape long and vape strong. Y'all have a good one.